Hello. Welcome back to another video. Kindly hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I upload another video. And yes, let's get started. On today's news, to our first story, and Willian, our former player who now plays for Fulham. We knew was it 3 weeks ago, he was a free agent. Yes. And Fulham talked to him and he signed another deal at Fulham. Now what's happening? Now it seems that the Saudi side, Al Shabab, are after Willian strongly. So he has agreed personal terms already. I think he's talking to Fulham to agree to the deal and everything. But Fulham are not ready to let him leave. Not now. But I think right now is the time for William to go to Saudi and get the bag because he's I think 37, 38 years. So I think this is the time for him to go and get the bag. But Fulham seems to not be, budging to let this guy leave. But if things are considered, I think Fulham are the ones going to benefit from this deal. Well, maybe they will not get another replacement, quickly, but Hutsinodo is still available. If you want him, you can come for him. But it seems they are not willing to let William leave. But if this deal goes through, Fulham will be getting money for William, which would not have been the case like maybe weeks ago if maybe the Saudi side have approached William earlier. He would have signed the deal with Saudi. I think he would have signed the deal with Saudi, but they didn't come early. Fulham has agreed. If William has already signed a new deal at Fulham, so now he's now a Fulham player. So if Al Shabab wants this deal, that means they have to pay for William. And for me personally, I think Fulham should agree for this deal and get another maybe new ones to replace William. Maybe with the energy and everything, they'll keep up. But you don't know, maybe what he brings to the team and everything. You could see what he brought to them last season was, that was very good. By the way, he scored a goal against us last season, so you could put that into consideration. He has been very good with them, and they like him. He likes them, so I can understand why they don't want him to leave. But William also wants the bag, so you should put that into consideration. And to our next news, it seems Saudi are not budging down. Nah. They are just coming into the window, taking what they want and everything. So the recent one is Caicedo of Barcelona. Yes, it has been agreed and everything has been set. Here we go has been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. So Caicedo will be joining our early with Firmino and Mendy and who again? Mahrez and them. Yes, our early have a squad, you know, as compared to Al Nassr, where they have Ronaldo, Sadio Mane. Well, our early have a squad because they are top players at our early. I'm guessing our early maybe our Etihad will be competing for that title because our Etihad also have who Kante, Benzema. So they'll be competing for the title, and they have the trophy that was last season's trophy. They have it Al Etihad. So I'm thinking our early might be challenging for the league title next season. So that's it. Frankesi has joined our early. Here we go, confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. What do you think about the deal? I think it's good. He's 30 something years of age, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the time to go get the bag before everything collapses. So yeah, to our next news. Today's news, it came as a surprise. Well, not as a surprise, but yeah. Matheus Franca, the wonder kid from Brazil, he plays for Flamengo 18 years of age, if I'm not mistaken. We knew Chelsea was they were after this guy, and I think they were negotiating with Flamingo on the deal. And it got to a time um Chelsea were saying that I don't know whether maybe the Brazilian media team or the media has leaked the story that they are after Matheus Franca, which they are not in agreement. So they backed off the deal. Well, taking into consideration the number of young talents we brought in, I think it's time to put a halt, not stop, not stop, but just pause for a minute. So yeah, we've got a large deal of young talents in our midst already. Angelo Santos, you know, the Halls, there are a lot. So just put a halt to that one. So Mateus Franca has joined Crystal Palace. Yes, he has joined Crystal Palace. So he's now a new Crystal Palace player. And I think it's good for him because putting into consideration in case maybe he has joined Chelsea, he'll be going straight to loan. He'll be going straight on loan again. But with Crystal Palace, I think maybe they might keep him. You don't know. They might keep him because the Crystal Palace team, they are known for developing this young talent and things. So I think with Matheus Franca going to Crystal Palace, he has the chance in the Premier League to prove himself with Crystal Palace. So it's a good move for him. And for Crystal Palace too, it's a very good business from them. So that's it. And also, Lewis Hall, our own Lewis Hall. Crystal Palace are in talks with Chelsea for Lewis Hall to go on loan to Crystal Palace. I think it's a very good deal. If Chelsea will agree, it's a very good deal. It's in the Premier League. He'll get his time. We saw that with Gallagher and who again went to on loan to Crystal Palace. Loftus Cheek also went to Crystal Palace. So it's a very good deal. So Chelsea should agree for this move to happen. Lewis Hall will be very efficient for them. He'll be playing in his natural position. I believe he'll be getting game time at Crystal Palace, and so Chelsea should agree to this and let Lewis Hall leave for Crystal Palace and get his game time. He deserves it because that guy is a baller. You can't let him sit on bench the whole season. Nah, nah, nah. So I agree with this deal. So Chelsea put it straight into the works. And that leaves me with Cesare Cassidy. I wished is that maybe Crystal Palace or Sheffield United, Bentley will come in for Cesare Cassidy because that guy is talented. I don't want him going on loan again to the championship. Nah, 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 nah. He went to Reading last season. He did it there. He has done it there. So I wished a Premier League club would come for this guy. I wish. Well, the transfer window is not yet closed, so I hope that um a Premier League club will come for this guy on loan because this guy is a baller. He deserves to play in the Premier League. As of if he should stay at Chelsea for the season, he will not be getting game time. That's I'm assuring you. He will not be getting game time. Maybe against a Sheffield United or a Luton Town, maybe he might get some minutes, but not game in, game out. He will not be getting that game time. So I hope a Premier League club comes for this guy, not Leicester City. But in the end, if no Premier League clubs are coming in for him, then we should consider Leicester City. So yes, that's it for now. To our next news, Bayern. Bayern expects Spurs to make their decision on Hurricane within the next 24 hours. The hours have already started ticking. So I think Bayern Munich has improved their bid to buy Hurricane. So now it depends on Daniel Levy and the whole Spurs board to agree to these terms for Hurricane to leave because I think he wants to leave. The club already knows he doesn't want to sign another deal. And yes, put everything into consideration. I think this is a perfect time for him to leave. He's hitting his 30s. This guy have to get a trophy to remember of him, because if he stays at Spurs, there's no guaranteed trophy. That's not guaranteed. So you let the guy leave. He has done enough for you. He has done enough for the club. So let him leave. Cap to an agreement, accept the bid, and make it amicably, and let the guy leave for Bayern Munich. He deserves it. And also to Chelsea. Chelsea are still in talks for Caicedo. Well, Chelsea have already signed Sanchez for £20 million plus 5 million in add-ons. So they are still in talks with Brighton for Caicedo, Moses Caicedo. They've not come to an agreement yet. Chelsea might be bidding for the last time and maybe improve their bid. If Brighton will not take it, who are Chelsea looking at? Chelsea are looking at Perisic. Yeah, is that the name? Yeah, of PSG. Now, who is this guy? He's a defensive midfielder. He's hitting his 30s, 29 years of age, if I'm not mistaken. So, I I don't think it's a very good replacement, but taking into consideration everything, maybe for the meantime, why not? If Posh agrees to it, then maybe we can go for that alternative. But I hope Brighton comes to an agreement with Chelsea to, secure the move for Caicedo. That's all I hope for now. And Santos must stay. Santos must stay so that, you know, in case this Caicedo deal doesn't work and we go in for another defensive midfielder. Gallagher is already there. Santos can come in for sometimes. So that's it for now. What do you think about these deals? The Saudi deals and everything. Let me know in the comments, and hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you've made it this far, like this video for me. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I upload another video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
The distance between me and success now is just time. Not a long time, 1 millisecond.